All right, day 0, basic training. This is where it gets juicy.
I can't even see it. Going on a mission. Look at this girl. So sick.
Alright, so me and Timwell went to the same. We were in the same platoon, all that, yada yada.
Different company. I was in a different company than these two.
Anyways.
I'll let you guys. I actually haven't heard their shark attack. So
the shark
tell
attack,
them your shark attack story.
super fun. It is honestly like.
It's pretty fun.
I thought it was really fun. I was trying not to smile the whole time.
I was scared shitless. I'll tell you the truth. I was scared shitless.
I don't know what, it was just like them all jumping around yelling in your face. It was really funny to me and really fun.
Seeing people's completely packed green duffel bags flying in the air.
Yeah, I had
kids in the head.
They'll throw it. They will throw your bags.
I had my bag ripped down my arms and thrown like a good 20 feet, and the drill sergeant didn't even take a step or anything, just yeeted it, and it went flying and just took 2 kids out in the front row.
Guys,
there's a picture on Facebook and everything of my bag just in the air. It's great. It's so amazing. But pretty much like, definitely like every other YouTuber talking about basic training says, don't be the first one off the bus, don't be the last one. Just be right there in the middle. That's gonna save your ass, because there's drill sergeants at the shark attack that aren't even attached to your company.
Yeah, they just
they
gang up and they just do it for fun.
It's a party.
They literally do it for fun. It's the best part of the
And they're just literally like, you get off that bus and it's just a row of drill sergeants just all screaming at you.
They're there to make your life hell from day fucking 0.
And then, so after the shark attack, run up. Ooh, actually, first, make sure you respond, then execute.
Respond.
Don't do it at the same
then
time.
execute.
Respond.
Yes, drill sergeant.
Space. Execute.
Yes, drill sergeant. Then get to the ground and start.
Just say yes, drill sergeant, no matter what.
Just yell.
Always
yes,
say yes, drill sergeant. Don't say sir. Don't say
don't
any of that.
Unless
ever.
Yeah, unless you.
Unless it's
That's another thing. Learn your rank. Learn all your insignia, everything, all that before you.
Customs and courtesies. There's tons of great videos about that, so look those up.
Learn all that. We're not allowed to talk about that because
I suck at it.
Yeah, I suck at it.
But after the shark attack is over, they'll usually make all you guys run upstairs, run into the building, wherever you're gonna be sleeping in, which is your war bay or sleep bay. They usually separate it by males. All the males will have probably like 3 or 4 separate sleep bays, and then 1 sleep bay for females.
One major thing. Don't lose your shit, and don't think that you don't need your shit.
You need all of it.
Because you need all of it.
Don't pack it in your personal bag either, guys.
Don't pack it. And
when you get
literally pack as little as you can into your personal bag. Pack it all into your green duffel bag, because you have to do a shakedown right when you get there.
Yep, shakedown.
And if you don't have that shit, you are so screwed.
Trust
it's not even funny.
Like, I put a lot of stuff in my purse because they don't tell you. I don't know about you guys, but they didn't tell me that we were not going to get our personal bag until after graduation.
I don't know.
So don't put anything except your civilian clothes and all that stuff.
Stuff that's like actually very personal.
But everything you got from reception, try to pack it because it's going to be a tight pack, guys. Trust me, it's going to be. You're going to be
Learn how to roll your shit.
Learn
how to roll your shit.
Don't put anything in your personal bag because you're not going to see that shit again until after basic training is over. So put it on your personal bag, and because they're not going to tell you, by the way, you're not going to get this until after they do the shakedown, and make sure you have all your stuff.
And for the first 3 weeks of basic, get ready to get woken up maybe like 2 or 3 times a night.
Yeah.
Get woken up at about
you're going to lose a lot of sleep.
Or 4 every morning.
Embrace the suck, cool?
Embrace the suck.
But anyways, my shark attack.
That's another thing. Don't say hua in basic.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. It's annoying.
Unless your first sergeant tells you to say it.
Unless like a sergeant,
my first sergeant was all about hua.
Unless a sergeant or somebody says hua, then you can respond hua, I guess, if like, I mean, they don't want you to be motivated and yell, but We got smoked as hell because somebody was like, said or some dumb bullshit, and it was bad. It was just bad. Just don't say hua.
Anyways,
Just don't say it.
my shark attack was pretty cool. Like we got there on the cattle trailer. We had a whole bunch of drill sergeants when we got off the bus leading us, but we went into what's called the PT bubble. It's pretty much a big, huge tent that you do PT in.
That has pull-up bars and just turf.
Yeah, it's like
Pull-up bars and turf.
Rubber turf. Anyways, they cattled us off there, and they're all screaming and yelling. We had our faces in our bags, lined up at the door, this big metal door. So there wasn't that many drill sergeants. Like I was kind of surprised how few there was. Then they opened this huge metal door right in front of all of us, and there's a whole sea of drill sergeants. And I remember a whole bunch of us were like, "Oh shit!" And they just came running towards us, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. And they just were screaming and yelling. It was chaos. We all had to run in there without touching them. They were throwing people left and right. Bags were getting thrown, and it's chaotic. And you have to find your bags. I don't know. Did you guys have to do that?
No.
Like your personal bags?
We
We
had it with our personal bags.
Because for us, they put all of our personal bags on a truck and then dumped it in a huge pile.
Yeah,
we
did.
And they gave us 30 seconds to find our bags.
we had to find our personal bags, but our green duffel bags, we had one on our back and then one bear hugging in our hands.
We didn't have any of that. Like all of us had a different bag,
No,
so we didn't have our own bags. So we had
were-
to find our bags and our personal bags.
We
and
were
it was a
sitting on the
mess.
bus. We were sitting on the bus with the duffel bag on our back, one in our hands, bear hugging it, and had to run off the bus onto our drill pad, start the shark attack then. And they were like, "Drop it, pick it up, drop it, pick it up."
So if you
Throw
can,
it.
I suggest you keep your bag as close to you as possible. Like if they say, just grab any bag, just try to remember where you put it, like on the bus or when you get on the bus or the cattle trailer, and keep your bag on you. Don't really care about what they say because they're not going to do anything. But try to make sure you have your bag because it's going to be a pain in the ass for about 30 to 40 minutes of chaos trying to find your own bag, and everyone's screaming for who has bag. You only have 30 seconds at a time, and then you're going to get smoked.
Yeah.
So the quicker you find your bag, the less chaos is going to be.
Alright, so let's talk about red face.
All right, red phase.
Red phase.
Basic training red phase. After
3
weeks of living hell.
3 weeks. This phase is pretty much breaking you down physically and mentally.
They're just trying to see how far they can push you. Literally, that's it.
Don't break.
To
Don't
become the soldier that they want you to be.
Literally, just don't break. Just stay
That's
motivated. Look at it every day positive. It's gonna honestly fly by.
It'll fly by pretty quickly.
Red phase,
If
you
you're having
do-
fun, it'll fly by.
Red phase, you do the obstacle courses. You do the confidence tower, which is the 40-foot rappel tower. It's pretty fun. You do the
You have
hammer.
your first FTX.
First
with the hammer.
FTX, it's literally like, I don't know, they say you're gonna be tested on it.
It's like two.
You're
It's like
not tested.
2 days, 1 night.
And you have a PT test, week 1. So don't forget about
Week
that.
1, yeah, week
That's
1
big.
PT test.
Week 1. Because
that.
trust me, after red phase, or actually the first 2 weeks, your body's gonna be so sore. You're gonna have muscles that have been broke down.
Make sure you stretch. Make sure
Stretch
every
out.
night you're
Hydrate.
stretching. Hydrate. Drink.
Hydrate or die.
Drink.
Drink a ton of water.
Go
Because
through so many of these.
like I said, your body's not going to be ready for it, and it's going to be really hard to pass that first and second PT test because your body's just broke down and rebuilding. So that's why I say start working out before you get to basic training because it sucked. For me, it sucked bad. Like I ran and I was doing push-ups and stuff before I got here, but the amount that they have you doing, because you're marching everywhere.
Yeah, and
You're
just
literally
like
walking
also
and
when
marching
you go to
everywhere.
reception, you're not doing anything for a week, but
That's- yeah.
eating and sitting around, you lose a lot.
The only thing going for me at the beginning of basic was my running.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that was all I could pass was running. So be sure your body's in shape before you get here because it sucks. And if you pass it, then guess what? They're gonna focus PT on you and everyone else who didn't pass.
Alright,
Do
so
that for me.
that's pretty much all red phases. Just PT, getting smoked, getting yelled at. White phase.
White phase. The
All you
next
do is
phase
shoot.
up.
All you do is shoot.
Weapons.
All
That's
about
it.
shooting.
All you do is shoot.
And the drill sergeants will lay off because they want you to be focused on shooting and your marksmanship. So you will have a bit of a rest through those next 3 weeks.
Literally,
it's gonna be pretty easy, to be honest.
There's really like nothing to talk about in white phase. Literally, all you're doing is shooting.
You're gonna be waiting in
getting
line
your
to
M4
shoot.
or you're getting your M16.
You're gonna rush to the
Listen,
range.
you had M16s, right?
No, we had M16s.
Yeah, we had M4s.
They had M4s. So it depends on where you go. I think if you go to Fort Benning, you're probably gonna get M4s if you're infantry. But
Fort Jackson, they did M16s and M4s.
did they?
They did both.
So we're at Fort Leonard Wood, by the way, in case any of you didn't know that. Actually, I don't think anyone did.
For Lost in the Woods.
Fort Lost in the Woods. Maybe we should have said that at the beginning.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
need to reshoot the whole video.
Alright, blue phase!
Blue phase!
It's
So
literally just-
now you're getting closer to becoming a soldier, and the drill sergeants don't care. Like the night before, for me, the night before blue phase, it was pretty hectic, and then blue phase that night because they do a phase change. They smoked us for about an hour.
Well, they did nothing to us.
They did.
We did our
They
phase
were like-
change before we went to dinner chow.
Yeah.
All 3 phases, we did it right before
Lucky.
dinner chow.
No, we did it like at night, right before bed. So our final formation, they'd bring our phase banners into the building, and then come out with the new phase banner with the new flag color on it, and then we would get smoked. And they're like, "You guys want to be in blue phase? Well, here, guess what? We get to smoke you every day now."
The phases.
Oh, yeah.
When you get smoked, the number that they smoke you to goes up by what, 10?
Yeah, isn't it 20?
It starts at
Red
like
phase?
So-
red phase is just 10.
Red phase is 10.
I think it's 20.
10.
No, white phase is 20, blue phase is 30. And then
That doesn't
AIT,
matter.
they can go up to 40.
Ours
It doesn't
was
matter
40.
if they do in cadence, fucking
By the numbers.
whatever. They can do whatever, all the way up to 30 for one exercise. They can put you at another exercise for literally 1 rep, and then just take you back to the exercise that they were doing before. So.
Yep. You also need to memorize the PRTs.
Yeah, you're a team.
PRT exercises.
All 10 exercises, you got to memorize those, and it'll save you from getting smoked a lot if you can memorize those 10. So when you get here, they'll give you a little paper with it all on there, so memorize it, or you can find it somewhere.
All that's left in blue phase is just you do the forge.
Forge. Oh, this brings me to something to add in here. This is why we said in the beginning to try to do basic training in the wintertime.
Yes.
Especially if you're a support MOS. I'm not sure about infantry. So we're support MOSs. So we're in, like from what I can tell, our basic training is different from infantry basic
Nope.
training.
Well, yeah, because they're in
Like they're a little bit more relaxed
basic.
for support MOS basic training. Because I know guys who went to Fort Benning for infantry, and it's way more difficult.
That's also because they're in OSIT.
Yes, but that's pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Is that it's a little bit easier if you're support MOS. But anyways, back to going in the winter time. If it's too cold out, I don't know about these guys, but we didn't have to do any of the overnight outdoors stay, so we didn't actually do any of the FTXs overnight.
The only thing we did
It
was
was too cold.
12-mile. We did a 12-mile march with our assault packs and our vests with the plates on, with our helmet, and then we did a
I don't
battle
have a
shoot.
helmet, dude.
Yeah, we rucked.
Oh wait, no, it's not a helmet. It's an Army Combat Helmet, ACH.
ACH.
Oh, there we go.
Make sure you say that, not
With
a
a
helmet.
battle shoot. And
I don't have a
then-
vest either. Do you have a vest?
Oh no, it's called IOTV. Never mind.
Oh, I was
Oh,
confused.
wow. Damn it.
No, Nick.
Nick at night.
Nick.
That was fun.
It's Nick. It's not Nick at night.
I just
Night infantry
I
goes
did it!
at night. Does that make sense,
All right,
Thorson?
so Nick. Nick is what you do at the end of the fort. It is a 300-meter low crawl, high crawl. They have live tracer rounds being shot above your head. They
It's
have
fun as hell.
It's actually
flares
hella
shooting up in
fun.
the sky. You have
Really wish the
grenades
bullets were
going off.
closer. It'd be
It's-
so much sicker.
It's great.
So yeah, there's that, and
the
then
flares
you go
can melt through your helmet and kill you.
And then you go down and you do a little bonfire, and they come around and shake your hand and say, "Congratulations, you're a
Moving
soldier!"
ahead.
And you get
I was
that.
gonna talk about that.
You get the participation.
So going to basic training in the wintertime, you will probably get out of a lot of things. Like when you do the obstacle course, you probably won't have to climb the ropes because they'll be covered in ice.
Yeah.
And they might cancel it, a lot of the obstacles because of the ice. And you'll get a lot of things canceled because of ice.
I mean, our Forjo is negative 19 in the middle of the day, so
Yeah, it's cold as here.
yeah, and they don't let you wear any cold weather gear. No,
Depending on the company.
Depending on the commander and the company, they will determine like what kind of cold weather gear you'll get. But you'll probably be wearing just this, a t-shirt, and your super windbreaker jacket, which sucks balls.
Yep.
But so you're gonna be cold. You're gonna be hella cold here, but you're also gonna get out of a lot of having to do a lot of things that could potentially hurt yourself or roll you back or whatever. But so if you're one of those whiny people who don't like to do a lot of things, he just broke his phone.
Sick call.
Sick call. Don't go to sick
Don't
call.
go to sick call. Don't go to sick call.
Listen, I did not go to sick call until the last week, and that's only because my ankle was swollen like that, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't broken. So don't go to sick call.
Just don't go.
Now, you can go to what's it called?
Nope, don't go.
Self-care.
Don't go.
If
Nope,
you're
just
sick,
don't do
no. If you're sick and you have your throat is like hella bad and you can't hardly breathe, go to sick call and you can get some cough drops.
Those cough drops suck. They make your entire mouth numb and it's horrible.
But it helps. Trust
That's
me.
another thing.
But that's the only thing to do. Just go to self-care, not sick call. Self-care. Get what you need, and then get the heck back to the barracks and continue training because the drill sergeants are gonna make hella fun of you. And speaking of cough drops,
Sugar-free.
these are
Sugar-free
golden.
menthol cough drops.
This is worth a lot of money, basically.
Learn it, live it, love
I'm
it.
not even.
Have your parents
These are
send
worth
you.
a lot in basic.
Why is this so wet? It's not wet. It's stuck together.
We're still
Yeah, but
recording.
it's gross. Anyway,
Cough drops.
Self-care.
Sick call.
Self-care.
So only go to self-care maybe once. I only went to self-care once.
That was good.
Yeah, you missed it.
Damn it. Yeah, don't go to sick call, guys, please. It's a waste of your time. And the drill sergeants will make fun of you.
Keep it
Don't do it. Alright, y'all, so this video's hella long now, so we're gonna pretty much close it out with a few last minute things. No fighting. That's a big one. Hold on a second. Haha, we're back again. No fighting. Don't fight, because they will. He just tapped out. He just beat it.
What the fuck? I didn't do two.
Don't get any fights now. You can yell at each other as much as you want, but don't actually throw punches.
You're gonna hate each other so much.
Oh yeah!
Yo,
Oh
you're
shit!
gonna get those shit bags that you just want to beat the shit out of, but don't do it because it's not worth it. Because
Like
you
the guy
will,
back there.
you could go to jail just or hit someone,
Yeah.
and they take it wrong.
Not just jail, but prison.
Prison, and they'll threaten you with that.
UCMJ.
You can lose your rank. Whatever
lose-
rank you have. That, like that.
A lot of stuff.
Like that right there.
See?
You can lose that. You can lose money. Get extra duty.
It sucks. So just don't fight. Like I said, if you have a issue with someone, you guys get heated. Just don't throw a fight. Walk away. Stay motivated. You got this. That's the phrase that kept me going. Was you got this. So
You have to. I'd say with that, you just gotta think about back home. Just
make sure you got some people who can write you letters. Cause that
when you're
is
doing
huge.
this, make sure you have a reason to do this.
Don't forget
that
why you're
reason-
doing it.
That reason and that why. Remember your why. You gotta remember that because if you forget that, your mentality is just gonna go downhill from there. If you
Yeah.
keep that in your head, all throughout basic, all throughout AIT, you have something to look forward to.
Yep.
You have something to like kind of keep in your mind of like, okay, I'm doing this for this reason. I'm doing this so I can get out of here, get this accomplished.
Because the quickest way out
Is to
is
graduate.
to graduate.
I
Don't
hear that 1.5 million times.
literally,
It's
but
true.
it's true.
It's true.
We just had what, 10 people?
10 people get
10
rolled.
people
We had
from
10
here in AIT just got rolled 6
to
weeks back.
day 0 of AIT,
So
and we just went through 6 weeks of it.
it goes by pretty quick. But like you said, stay motivated. Remember why you're doing this, and don't quit. Just don't quit.
Never
Even
quit.
if you're the worst, PT scores, you can't. But as long as you're trying your hardest, and the drill sergeants notice that, and they see you giving it everything you have, you're gonna be just fine. And they'll help you pass that PT test, like we said before. Just stay motivated and keep going. Also, part of staying motivated is sounding off. And if you don't know what sounding off is,
Be loud!
be loud.
Be proud.
Like anytime anyone
loud, be
asks
proud.
a drill sergeant asks you a question, and you say yes, drill sergeant, make sure you scream that as loud as you can, like yes, drill sergeant, and they will notice you, and they'll notice you in a good way. Like you're not going to get singled out, and they won't get in your face because you're not sounding off.
Side note, whenever it comes to personnel counts,
Personnel count.
make
Sound
sure
off.
Make sure you sound off. Say the number correctly on how it's supposed to be sounded.
By the way, real quick about the number, don't say like for instance 34. You're not going to say 34
It's
ever.
the separate
You're gonna
numbers.
say tree flower.
No, you're not gonna. Okay, don't do that. It's gonna be 3,
3, 4.
Or if
Or
you're starting
4,
from 1,
5,
to
2.
1 to 10, it'll be 0, 1, 0, 2,
Yeah,
and
put
so
a 0.
on. Never say the numbers how it's actually. I was like 10.
You'll be doing counts
over and over.
all day
How
long.
many counts did we have the other day? We had like 8.
We have about 9 personnel counts of 102 people every
Because
single day.
people decide to
formation.
say the numbers like how he said it would. Don't do that.
You'll learn that when you get to radio
And
class.
people just don't know how to count. They
So,
don't know how to listen.
sound off, say the numbers correctly, because you're going to be doing it every day. But anytime anyone asks you anything, just sound off as loud as you can.
Yep.
Don't be those quiet people who don't seem to give a crap and just not sound off. So sound the heck off. Because it literally gets drill sergeants mad, and you will get smoked for not sounding off.
Yep.
Don't be afraid, because it motivates the drill sergeants to be more energetic and happy, or not, but happier. They won't be up your ass all the time as long as you guys are sounding off.
Yep. And that's
But
it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think that's about it, guys. So
Hope you guys enjoyed this little helpful hit tips and stuff from part-time
hope you
soldiers.
took some notes down.
From part-time soldiers.
Remember, do PT, start working out, running, push-ups, all that good stuff.
Study,
Get
study,
some
study.
Muscles. Study everything you know about the Army. I think you should be able to find a bunch of other videos where we'll get more in depth on what to study. But
Main thing I can say is before you sign that contract and start your journey through this, make sure you have that why and remember it. Always remember the why.
don't give up. Do not give up.
Those 2 factors right there will help you get through it all. It'll help you get through it all, graduate, move on, graduate, and get back home or to whatever duty station you're going to if you're active. But National Guard and Reserves, remember that why so you can get back home.
You're going home. You're not going to be stuck here like a lot of people are.
You're going home. If you do pretty much everything that we covered, stay motivated, sound off, remember your
Make it.
why, PT, study, everything like that.
And it gets
If you
better.
Do that.
It gets better.
Do that first time. Don't have to retake anything. You're gonna get home.
Smooth sailing. So, thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe, because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on AIT and basic training.
More to
Leave
come.
a comment.
More to come.
Leave comments down below if you're thinking about going, if you're going, what branch you're going to in the military, and if this video helped you out at all.
Or if you're already in the military, you've gone through basic training, AIT already,
And
maybe in the comments below you can leave some tips, some more tips if we didn't cover anything that you think
yeah, if you guys think of something, we'll
future
make another
soldiers
video.
should know.
Future
Just leave it down in the comments below. Kind of help us out a little bit.
Definitely. But this has been Private Thorson Tidwell and Private Narbeth here in Fort Leonard Wood, bringing you all the information you need to know. So we'll see you guys next time when I do a video about AIT. So thank you guys
Peace
for
out.
watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Deuces. Hua?